Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory Empires gameplay video. If you love the history of ancient empires, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Well, hey, welcome. It's time to play some Field of Glory Empires. Oh, I'm sitting here staring at this, and gosh, there's a lot of very pretty reddish brown all over the map. Rome has done quite well in terms of organizing Italy and Cisalpina and now Sicily, but we need to look at a few things before we party too hardly. One, we've got some significant loyalty issues. In Sicily, things are. It's either, I need to get that army out of there. The food's starting to get bad, but we'll move her on. Um, but you can see Sicily is that's not so hot. We're going to have to spend some time getting our act together there. We're actually having some problems in Arnis. We have a 3% chance of revolt there. Uh, it's time to consolidate a bit. Now, having said that, once we settle this down, we do definitely need to take Melita. I think I've said this before. This gives the Carthaginians a base to launch an attack on Sicily while remaining, or at least keeping their fleet supplied, and that's a big deal. But given this situation, I'm inclined to settle in for a little bit. Probably need to find a place here where this big old army can settle down and not starve the place out. Spread some garrisons around to help hold on to it and build our way into a little more loyalty. Up here, the Senones, we're still unhappy with each other. We might actually strike into there maybe after a turn or so of relaxation here in Tarinia. We abandoned Artaxis, not wanting to expand our empire any. Hopefully the Boii will get in there and take their place back. Massilia is still at war with the Aedui, but the Aedui just not much to them anymore. In fact, I don't even see them. So are they at war anymore? Well, the Aedui are gone, but they're at war with everybody we're at war with. Okay, fine. So Massilia has survived all of that mess. So, other things to look at. We are positive here. We don't want to burn into that anymore. Got to keep an eye on that. This number needs to come up. We can look at the review, I guess, in the next turn. We still have this bad administrator. We're going to have him for a while. And we're a young aristocratic empire. Money, well, we're spending money like crazy, but we have a lot of it, so I'm okay with that. Plus, we're positive as long as we're not burning through it. Manpower, we've been going through a lot of it, but we're still positive. That comes from having sent all these guys over to the mines, I believe. And metal, we're just doing great. This is interesting. Enemy army strength is equivalent, but their fleet strength is pathetic. That's kind of surprising for the Carthaginians. It might explain why they have not tried to strike back. So, other things, objectives. Illyria, Massilia, Tunis, and usually, I've forgotten what it is. Yeah, Rhodanus, way up in Gaul. Well, I've been shy of moving that direction. I don't see it happening. Perhaps Tunis is on track a few years from now if we can secure our base of operations here. Also, if things here would quiet down and the Boii are our allies, we could make a move on Illyria without disturbing too many people, although that would put us over in a mess in this part of the world. Hey, you know what? That's what makes the game fun. It's not simple. All right. Let's take a quick look at our ledger. Etruria, 3 slots. Loyalty is starting. We're gonna have to start doing crazy stuff like building noble districts. If I had to guess, that's gonna hit us right between the old decadence eyes. 3 slots. 3 slots. Theater is a lot of culture. And that's a lot of money. And no slot. That's kind of nice. Don't really need stables. Public bath is a decadent. Lots of health. That's a decadent hit. And food for 11. Growth in 7 turns. Wells. I think we have to go with Wells. I said, this game presents you with so many must-dos when you can only do a few, which is a mark of a fine design, at least in my opinion, for whatever that's worth. Tiberius, yeah, we're just sitting looking at loyalty, kind of low all around. Preceptor House, this is going to be expensive for a while, but we do have Papyrus coming. Irrigation canals in 7 turns, irrigation canals in 8 turns. So we're a long ways off. A long ways off from having that. I'm a little leery. We haven't done this yet. Improve trade efficiency. Yes, we've spent money on that. Develop infrastructures. That's always a good thing. No, we're not going to do any land tax. Okay, we've taken care of that. So, back here, love me some Preceptor House. Hate the money cost. Although it's only -10 now, which tells you something about improving our trade acumen and perhaps even trade range. That's down 33%. I think it's normally -15. I think we can afford it. I think we need to start trying to get this decadence under control. And it's not like we're going to be able to build those things left and right. Herai. Okay, well, now we're down here where it's all interesting. Cult site. We have this is a religious building, so we don't have to build a cult site, although culture is cool. Fishery, archery, clay pit. Food is awful. Food is just awful. Farm for 4 turns, fishery in 3 turns. Well, 1. So we don't have people starving. We just about have to come up. Oh my God, that's terrible. Oh, well, which means that nothing's going to build anytime soon. Ultimately, a farm's a better deal. We're just going to have to get patient there. In Sicilia, no growth, -3. Yeah, it's going to be hard to feed this crowd, and that army isn't going to make it any easier. Not going to make it any easier at all. Built in 3 turns, Shepherd's House. Okay. What else? 1 slot in Liguria. Looking pretty good here, except for this unbalance. But I don't want to mess with this too much. Given that we are positive in culture overall and don't want to hit it too hard. Ooh, land expansion. 9 turns, growth in 2. Wow, look at the money that a market brings in. Aqueduct, Shepherd's House, stud in 4. That gets it down to 3. Yeah, we're punching that's hurting our culture overall. What's going on with this anchorage? Oh, we're blockaded. Semitic rebels. That's kind of funny. Market for money, street parlor for money and culture. Wow, that's even with papyrus missing, it's making money. It's hard to pass that when you get the chance. We'll take that. Our navy is relaxing here. I think we'll let that silly little boat do its thing for a turn or two. Here! Alright. That's our garrison. These are guys that need to join with these guys. And their army consists of skirmishers and 5 units with a combat power of 10 and a frontage of 3. Can we get in there? Yeah, it'll let us get in there. This looks like a good place to attack and then abandon. Let's give it a try. They're so weak that we probably can force the pass, I hope. Here, this is kind of woolly. We are far too big than the garrison. There's no place here that's producing enough food. Boy. You know what might be a good idea is taking a shot at Melita. When I say that, then I'll run out of food there. Really, it may be that we need to just retreat to Brutium after leaving some garrisons behind. Yeah, garrisons in the walled cities. And go someplace where the food, available food, -5 plus 10 forage value. What can this guy do while he's here? Oh, he can disband. No special actions for him. All right, we've got a small garrison there. We just dumped the small garrison there. These garrisons, I'm hoping, are useful in holding unrest down. And we could go here. To do that, as much as I don't like it, we drag these guys out to here. And let's just jump on it. All right, I think. That's right. I just look at loyalty again. Yeah, there's a problem there. A real problem there. You know what? Instead of you guys going there, I want you to go there. And let's raise a couple more for other garrisons. Down here. 65, 77, 72. Not too worried about that. Well, okay. I think we're good. Let's find out what happens. And 7 units with a power of 27 on a frontage of 5. Let's view this battle. Oh god, that mountain pass. Well, that was good. That was not. Draw. We're taking some licks. Forcing that is not easy. Oh, there was somebody there. Yeah, that won't. This is a good thing. Yep. You know, urban militia is just not going to stand up here. All right. And this continues. He's got a good leader. This place makes me crazy. All right. Exhausted. Come on. Oh, man. Look at the rolls. Goodness gracious. This is such a hard place to knock down. You'd think, but it's just a beautiful thing. Exhausted again, and they're still pulling even. We can't force this pass. We just can't force this pass. That's just. Oh, well, not yet anyway. Here we go. What are we gonna lose before we look at these rolls? Oh, that wore him out. We're tearing our army up. It's a beautiful thing. My God, we just can't get a roll. Yep. Our army is exhausted. So is theirs, but they are holding out. Oh, we bust them there. Well, we forced the pass. That's interesting. Oh. Not sure what that was, but okay. Not sure what I did wrong there, but okay. We're not sticking around. We're going to turn that into, we're going to abandon that, but that kills the war. That means they'll just come back at us again, but I don't know. I did it for fun. It was just something to do. New ruler. Oh, yeah. Look at that. A bunch of our loyalty problems just got better, I hope. But he's a poor diplomat. Yuck. Still good and positive there. Excellent. Okay, well, that was a net positive. We don't need to buy metal, and we don't need to fill. We're doing good without that. Sorry. Hell, we don't have 600 metal to sell, so that's not such a great idea. Sanitation works or new health regulations. Each reason one health building to get a +5 health bonus. Yeah, new health regulations is outstanding. Melita has been added. Good. We got 60 money out of that. I'll take that. Yeah, well, it's been added, but we're about to ditch it. Ruler Sertorius has been killed by a wild animal while he was hunting with his retinue. Okay. He was a schmuck anyway. Yeah, see ya. Alright, that's cool. And the governor of Sicily had no choice but to crucify a few religious agitators. Yeah, well, loyalty's looking great there, but it's not so hot around here. Oh, we got a lot of food. We could park there for a while, dangerous as that is. Alright, the fleet needs to get out of here. Actually, let's see. You've got a leader there? Yes. Let's split off. What is this guy? No, not. Oh my God, that's not warships. That's units. Huh. Okay. We don't need one of them. One of them. Maybe two of them. Three of them. A small fleet under the command of that guy. And let him go up there and clear that mess out. Meanwhile, yep, they go to port. And is this a provincial unit? Sure is. Seeing slingers. Ooh, those are so nice. And mercenary cavalry. Well, I didn't know we had a mercenary. I didn't know we had a mercenary. I'll have to look at the buildings. Those are cool. A little expensive. We're going to build a couple of those guys for additional garrison. We're going to let this sit for a turn. Let's see what the army can do there. I can only build a camp. I don't want to do that. Don't want to camp there. That doesn't sound like the best idea I ever had. All right. Let's go find the other army. Because we definitely... Ah, yes, and those guys that are for garrisons... Say in Tiberius. Back to the ownership display. And this army will abandon this bunch and march briskly back. Briskly, mind you. Yeah, lots of food there. Briskly back to the coast. And look at the diplomacy. Carthage, 49% chance for peace. If I do that, then we have to prepare to campaign in Illyria, which is not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all while we settle all this. Let's see if Carthage will accept our envoys for now. Nicaea. Okay, this is always the fun and tedious part of the game. Ooh, boy, they don't have much going on. They can't get a religious place. Garum shop is always cool. Money and food. Palisade. How many? They got 7 slots growth in 3 turns. Let's go for a palisade. And it looks like everything else. Let's go to the provincial display. Clannis. Well, some of these places are just cooking with gas. Furnace, money 6, metal 11, bonus of 7 from. It'd be nice to get a basilica. No, not yet. We're not ready for that. Yeah, go for a furnace. That looks good. Latium, 1 whole slot open. Scriptorum. We'll wait. Tannery produces leather. You know, I've seen a lot of people needing leather. That's something I think we need for weapons, I think. Armor and several commerce buildings. Yeah, I don't, you know, I hate to do this because you can just get lost. You can just get lost in it. But if we go to the trade goods, wool, it's wool. I think leather's a big deal. That's Brudium. All right, let's go back to it the way I'm getting all tied up in knots here. Yes, build a tannery. That will hopefully open some options for us in other buildings. No, not there. Click here and pick Picenum. We are building tools. There they are. That's cool. Okay, Picenum. Growth in 6 turns, 1 slot left. And now tanneries are popping up everywhere. Slot usage 0 for city walls, an irrigation system, which does not help us on food immediately, but it does set us up for irrigation canals, which is a big deal eventually. So I think maybe that's a good idea. Oops, I got ahead of myself. Yep, they're happy. 2 slots in Brudium. Done. 4. 2 slots left. Oration Tribune. That's a nice loyalty bonus, and it gets us a fourth culture building. I think that's where you got to have to get the next level 2 options. Growth in 4 turns. Sanitation. Yeah, let's stick with sanitation. And 7 open slots in Melita, where we have all kinds of problems right now. Gambling ring sucks. Clear water, that's always easy. Missing anything? Yes. Provincia. Yeah, alright, fine. Ooh. Gotta get a religious site. That's a good thing. And Amelia. Looking pretty good. Growth in 3 turns. 1 slot left. Trading post. Lots of money. City wall slot usage 0. Yeah, I'm liking city walls. All right. Tedious but really a lot of fun figuring all that out. Coordinate health regulations, we've already done that. We've been through here. We're positive here. We're not as positive here as I'd like to be, but we're doing okay. This guy is going to march to here. He can get there in 2 turns. Let's just march to here. We'll see what the Carthaginians do. If the Carthaginians agree to peace, then we're going to march through the Boii and go after these independents over here. Okay, off we go. Well, I don't know where that little fleet of Semitic rebels went, but they're not blockading me anymore. All right. We're a stable empire. We went from a young aristocratic empire to a stable empire. Got to watch out. Don't want to start backsliding. We're still behind everybody. Carthage is running away. I bet you they take peace with us while they've got this legacy advantage. No, we're not. We've got lots of navy. Okay, we're gaining momentum and strength. Not so precious iron. No, we're not going to sell 600 when we have 613. Sorry. We're going to leave these alone. We're going to leave the land tax line. And that is the explorer. Land units in Deblini. I don't even know where Deblini is. Is there a search? Yes. I've never done this. Deblini. Yeah. Yeah. We're not worried about that. It's not going to happen. Okay. Somebody took that back. The Belgi, which we have cooperation with. And a teeny tiny chance of an alliance. Teeny tiny. Gift of 470 gold. They got a 5 with us right now. I just would not put it past them to come after us. Let's offer them a gift. We got other things to do. New health regulations are cool. Receive the progress token. All right. Still waiting for the response from Carthage. Ooh, we got a lot to do here. I see, got our walls. Growth in 2 turns. Coastal market gets us food and money. No, I take that back. We got palisade, not walls. Charcoal pile, shepherd house. Monument. Well, we've already got a pretty severe decadence turn return point 1.75. Slot usage 0. Go for walls. And Provincia. Market. Loyalty bonus. That's nice, but I just don't see a loyalty problem there. Growth in 4 turns. 1 slot left. Stud. Need some food there. Stud's not exactly wonderful for that, but it's better than nothing. Aemilia and Cisalpina. Oh, the Celtic are back. Jesus Christ. I hate those guys. Stables, wheelmaker, swamp training. Noble district's too early for that. Wheelmaker. Oh, here comes the cough button. Yeah, that's not helping. Build a flax field. Subria. This is such a dangerous place. Welcome to the world. It's dangerous. Street parlor, no. Slave market, no. Slot usage. I don't build enough military buildings. Yes, slot, we'll go for that. Excellent. Moving along. One open slot in Clannis. Well, these choices. Growth 6 turns. 1 slot left. Go for food. And Etruria, whoa, 2 slots left. They're looking pretty good. Okay, a nice cough button saving my rear end. I don't know what I was beeping on. One of these things. Irrigation systems in Etruria. Ooh. And it's 0 slots, and it's not affecting my food, and it sets me up for irrigation canals, and yes, that's the answer. Got to keep the food rolling. All right. Italia Inferior. Apulia. Looking good. Blacksmiths are always awesome. Weapons Depot. Bonus of 10. Siege resistance. Equipment stockpile. Okay. Seeds and storage. Growth in 5 turns. Food and health. Office. Wow, that is so bad. Ooh, a farm, really? Of course, they're growing. Growth in 1 turn. Tavern for a loyalty bonus and lots of money. Usurer, which is nice for money, but hits us in decadence. A palisade, which I don't know when I want to be seeing a threat there. But that's not a bad plan. Go for a palisade. Campania, 1 slot left. Grow within 5 turns. Okay, what's available? Major Harbor. Slot usage 0. Yeah, that's not hard. Umbria. How are things up in the mountains, guys? As much as you hated us, the loyalty's awfully good now. Growth in 1 turn. Two slots. Delicacy shop, no. Armor. Well, that kicks the equipment in the rear end, doesn't it? Leather needed can be imported from Latium. Oh, not a lot of great choices here. Not a lot of great choices. We'll go for an armorer. All right. Oh, look at this. There's all kinds of things still happening in Sicilia. We're going to need to check loyalty. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's no help. That's cool. That's nice. Farm. Stud. Sanitation. No growth. That's no growth because they're starving. Yeah, they're starving. Heck, just can't be good. Stud. No growth. All right, you just hang on there. Just conquered. Got to get past that. And Sicilia. That was Melita. Now we're in Sicilia. Okay. Growth in 9 turns. Well, at least that's good. Tavern is good for loyalty. And a wee bit of money. Let's build a tavern. Right. The army is still, I'm still kind of happy with them there because there is money. There is food there that we are eating. We're eating it fast. They're building a small surplus. That's looking better. Fleet's sitting there. This crowd can just go there. We're still waiting. Still waiting for the response from Carthage. And I know we'll burn a little money. Those slingers are cool. I think it's time to hit the button. Let's see what happens. Kind of curious what the Belgai, what their response will be to our gift. Yeah, well, we went up a bit, +1 in the CDR. Still lagging way behind everybody in the top 4 in the legacy ranking. But the game is long and it's... Oh, nice, nice. We settled peace with Carthage. Well, how did that work? Got a rating of 16 with us now. Okay, all right. 570 money. Yeah, let's keep working that end. And the Celtic invaded us, no kidding. Exploration expedition to mysterious land of Ada. We can't do it because we have to be there or something. Naval units in Mare Gridosium. Land units in Ada. Okay, let's take a look. You're kidding me. Yeah, right. Okay. Anchorage in Etna has been destroyed. Did we have a... Oh, good. We had a bloody volcano. That wasn't nice. Population's decreased. Right. Okay, bad things happened. Bad things happened. How we doing here? Yeah, we got 6 slots open in Etna now. Yeah. Go for clear water. We start repairing that mess. I think, given the peace we have, that it is time to retreat the army to the mainland somewhere. There's a lot of food in Brutium. Okay. Get them out of here. Before we go, what's the loyalty looking like there? It's awful. Before we go, we are going to have to build some. We're going to have to build some skirmishers, aren't we? Split garrison. Get some skirmishers going for that army. Did I build? I could have swore we were building Sagittarii there. Where did they end up? There. That's interesting. And those guys, I want them to split. Go there. Okay. The fleet's parked here and is perfectly happy. And these guys, that's a reasonable army that needs to march to we can force this. Looking at that, yeah, I think we go there. Set ourselves up to attack down that away. Man, I tell you what, phone calls, I can't do anything around here without people pestering me. In Subria. Barracks. That's good for manpower. Yeah, I like barracks. The bonus experience is awesome. Tarinia. Market. Growth in 1 turn. Market. Aphitus. Alright, gotta wake up and realize where I am. Narration Tribune is nice. Forge. Money and metal. Growth in 5 turns. Here we go again. We got to get food. A foundation of food. Now offer me that, I'm going to take it. Brodium. Growth of 2 turns. Palisade. Aqueduct's a bit much. Salt mine. Let's go for a crafter district. That's not that's a free slot. Slot freebies are awesome. Picenum. And did I do the dummy and don't Picenum. There we go. Looking pretty good. A little weak on the loyalty. Preceptor house. Needs papyrus, which can be imported. We're actually importing papyrus from Egypt. How sweet is that? Decadence reduction. Get to work on that baby. Okay. Trade's a big deal. It just kind of hides behind everything and just kind of, oh, that's wonderful. You just miss it. I don't want to do that, don't want to do that, don't want to do that. Not so precious iron. 600 iron. Nah, not yet. All right, well, we're getting all set here. Let's go. Meanwhile, you know Carthage is pissed off and getting ready to come back at us. I just know it is. You've got garrisons spread all over Sicily trying to keep the peasants happy or oppressed. Oh, we dropped -5. And we're still cold trailing these guys, just way behind, way behind. I didn't know you could change the AI difficulty anytime. The Celtic. Hey, you know what? When you move your army over here, we're going to declare war on you over there. And we're not even there yet. Maybe the boy will be pissed at them for that. All right, that made them happy. Oh, we're up to 28 with them. Yeah, that's really 520. No kidding, do you think? Well, that's fine. Maybe they'll go after them and take their province back. Building development focus. Okay, this is about what pops up, what's available to you in your build queue. It can't be triggered and it's too expensive now anyway. So, slaves. Population. Woof, woof, woof. Tiberius has got way too many slaves. Yeah, that's right. You just talk crap to me, Carthage. See if I care. Ooh, this doesn't let me. This is different. Freedmen laws could be freed on certain dishes tied to duration of work. Courthouse, 50% chance of returning to a quieter state. Not regions with a slave market lose 10 loyalty. Series of laws with slightly improved, slightly raised the governmental science building. Slaves have their reduced by 1. 5 loyalty for 20 turns. Courthouse or palace. Okay, we'll improve their rights and hope that's the best we can do with that. We could go. Received a progress token. That's going to hurt us on loyalty, I'm pretty sure. Okay, we're running out of daylight here. Running out of time. Don't have a lot to build. Etruria. Oof. Wow, that's expensive because we don't. It's drugs and herbs. Vineyard food 6. Growth of. Man, come on. I really ought to build more slave. I ought to build more slave markets. I just, it's one of those things you don't want and sometimes you got to have. Scriptorum. That's awfully nice. And it would get my. Oh, okay. They're getting, I guess it's 3 that get you level 2, because that's level 2. Hospital, vineyard, weapons depot, builder hall. Yeah, let's go for a builder hall for an infrastructure bonus. Okay, loyalty's starting to recover a bit there. Oh, that's nice. Takes forever, but that's nice. Yeah, work on loyalty. Amelia. Decadence per turn is not so bad there. Growth in 3 turns. This will be the last slot. Build another slave market. Yuck. Fortune teller, that's a religious building. Need one there. That gets everybody squared away. Right. Diplomacy we've done. Decisions we've done. It's all looking good, or at least as good as it's going to. Did you guys garrison? Those guys are there for garrisoning. Did we build our light units? Yes, we did. I want you to come down here. That'll limit 4 more skirmishers, which is not enough. And I'm going to go in here and pop a couple of Sicilian skirmishers and send them over there too. All right, these guys are about to land. The Aedui are back. We're going to be building another army soon, aren't we? We are going to be building another army soon. All right, 1 more turn. And okay, it's just processing along. And I should have something entertaining to say in the middle of this, shouldn't I? We are falling so far behind. But hey, we got to build from nothing. The Seleucids and the Ptolemaics, they had gigantic empires to start with. So, Emporia is, yeah, I'll go for that. Rome was granted to slaves a few extra rights. We've received another progress token. All right. And did I build more? Yes, I think I built them right there, which means I want them to go join that army. Let's take a quick look at diplomacy. Not so hot with Carthage. It's looking pretty good everywhere else. Dalmatia, not so good. I come over there and start beating on their door over here. They might... Oh my god, the Dardani have taken that. I actually have to declare war on them. They were independent just a minute ago. Okay, well, the plan is still to march down the coast and take this, even if that means fighting these guys all the way down there, which means that we're going to be playing over here in Illyria. Probably have to build some a new army, which means we're going to have to play with our money and our manpower to watch this area, because this is going to eat us up eat us alive for a while. Hopefully we're getting this all under control. We'll have some things to buy and everything the next time we're here, but I think we're going to call it a day at 1 hour. Hey, I hope you're enjoying this half as much as I'm enjoying doing it, and I will see you again soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of Very Young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.